Hey everyone, it's Rob. I wanted to talk today about the Boar Farm that would allow people in previous patches to elevate your skinning really quick, in addition to collecting the mats that came along with that and get some pretty decent experience points and weapon experience points along the way. I was hesitant to talk about it before now because I really thought that the quest area wasn't working as intended and that what everybody was participating in could be considered an exploit. And while I don't judge people who do exploit games, I also don't encourage that behavior, primarily because I think it ends up taking the fun out of stuff. But additionally, I don't want to encourage people to do something that could potentially get them in trouble. And the last thing that I would want is to be responsible for somebody ending up getting their character banned, whether that's for 24 or on a permanent basis. But regardless, this quest has gone through some revisions now and it's been adjusted, so I wanted to call attention to it because I really think that it's still a great way to get your leveling up for your skinning, in addition to just kind of killing boars, getting those materials, and picking up some experience points and some weapon experience points along the way. So let's talk about it. Where the Boars Roam is the quest that will direct you to Boar's Home. There's an NPC in Restless Shore that was pretty well convinced that all kinds of different animals throughout the area were lycanthropes. And so he sent you to exterminate them and to exterminate some of the animals that were with them. Well, in Boar's Home, there's a named boar you have to kill, and there's also 5 just regular boars you have to kill. The mechanic that has these kind of quest mobs spawn quicker based on the amount of people that are in the area kicked into overdrive. And there were so many boars that you literally couldn't skin a boar without another boar spawning on top of it and potentially hitting you and keeping you from skinning it. It was crazy. And it clearly something wasn't working correctly, which you can see in this video. So the developers did go back and adjust it. And I think a lot of people are under the impression that they've completely nerfed this into the ground. But guess what? They haven't. They have adjusted it. The spawn rates are slower, but they still spawn really quick. So if you come here by yourself, you're almost guaranteed to see other people here farming as well. So you can make a small group and you can just plow through these boars and get all the thick hides, pork meat, animal entrails that you need to up your cooking, to work on your skinning, to work on your leather working. The one problem with leather working is that you're not going to get the low-level hides that you need to mix with the high-level hides. You're really just going to get the thick hides here. So if you need some of that tier 1 raw hide, you're not going to be able to get it here. But if you need those tier 4 thick hides, you'll get them here in abundance. I can't tell if they actually nerf the amount of experience points that you get from skinning each hog, because I've already was at 200 at this point. However, if you want to get experience points skinning animals, the best things to skin are the bears, because I'm telling you, you get almost a level per skin. Now, they also nerfed the bears, but they didn't nerf the experience on the bears according to the notes. They only nerfed the frequency at which they spawn. So if you're running those portal trains in Morningdale, make sure to scoop by and kill any bear you can, because if you skin it, you're going to get a ton of skins and a ton of experience. To recap, Boar's Home used to have an insanely fast respawn timer on the boars. Now, Boar's Home only has an extremely fast respawn timer on the boars. So it's not as good as it used to be, but that doesn't mean it's not any good anymore. It's still good. It's just not amazing. I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you enjoyed this video or found value from it, make sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Thanks, and I'll see you in Eternum.